Hi, everybody. Oh, I'm so glad to be here. I've got, I have so many things to do, and yesterday was the big move in my craft room, and I hope the lighting is good in here. So, and I can't find anything. It's just everything is everywhere. I'm going to have to go on a huge search to find the things that I was working on before. And for now, I'm just going to make a couple of pages things for upcoming journals. That's what I want to do. So these are iCads that happen to go with some things that I had been working on. And so this is I'm not going to open that right now. I'm so confused. I don't know, maybe I should start this over and try again. Kind of don't know what to do here. So I'm just going to use some of this beautiful color. I need to look and make sure that I'm in frame. I did before, but I always wonder. Okay, that's not bad. So my son and daughter-in-law came over yesterday, and the kids, and their sole purpose was to move everything from the living room. I had it all pushed aside in the living room. And to get it in here. Isn't that pretty? I think that'll work really well. I don't know if I'll make a fold out. No, I don't think so. I think I'll just make that out of it. And a little bit of Mod Podge will help. So, yeah, it's been super exciting around here. Way too exciting for my liking, but you know how it is. You have to do what you have to do. So I'm just trying to go with the flow and do what I need to do. I don't want to get Mod Podge on my mat. So while I was getting things ready to move, like packing up boxes and things like that, I was also working with the kitty, you may remember, in something called a social box. And I would bring her out to be around, what's all going on in the living room and try to help her get used to it so she won't be so afraid. And that worked for a couple days, and maybe the third or fourth day she escaped the bathroom while I was trying to move her. And she came into this. I hope I'm not going to sneeze, but I may be going to sneeze here pretty soon. She came into this room that is the bathroom, the bedroom across from the bathroom. And this is where I was moving everything. So she is my kitty in the craft room now. Yesterday was almost too much for her. I thought she was so afraid. All of the moving this table in here, and oh my goodness, I felt so sorry for her. She has taken up residence in the closet. She likes to sit on the cushions that I put down for her. She's very cute. And for now, she'll be my craft room kitty, I guess. She makes herself comfortable when there's no humans around. She plays with the toys that I got her. She's just very cute. She's getting big. And with the winter, I guess, and everything, I think she's kind of a long hair kitty. She's very fluffy right now, and her tail is huge. It is just enormously fluffy and pretty, and looks like she's carrying her own fur coat to wrap up in. Cute, very cute. Okay. So this is from I would call it a flyer, but it was more like, at that time in 2016, it was more like a newspaper from the city of Glendale, here where I live, on all the things we can do to save money. You know, the recycling, the removing grass so that you don't have to water so much, and things like that. So this is all about, this right here is all about that sort of thing. I really love that sort of thing. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I'm kind of a goofball today. And let's see. So we have here in the room, we have her little litter box. We have a little cushion. Well, we have more than one cushion, maybe 2 or 3 cushions. And before I moved everything in here with the help of my son and daughter-in-law yesterday, she was hiding out in the shower curtain that I had also taken down from the bathroom because I didn't want her to shred it. She was hiding out in there, which I can understand. You know, it was probably the plastic of it and the layers. It was probably nice and warm. Well, she hid in there while my son and everybody brought things in, until she just didn't want to be in there or in here or anywhere else anymore. So then she ran to the closet, and when she ran to the closet, I just quietly closed the door so she could have a safe place to hang out until all of the moving was over. So I'm not sure about her staying in here for a very long period of time, but for now, she's good to go. She's fine. And over the last weekend, the Martin Luther King weekend, my granddaughters, my two granddaughters, 12 and 13 years old, they stayed overnight. And that always sends her into a terrible fright because you know, their little voices, their little music, they're up and down the hallway, which is right here where the kitty was in the bathroom. Oh my. So it's been a crazy, crazy time. But I love it. I love being in here. I love this room. This room is very cozy. You know, it's a little bit small, but that's okay. I don't mind small. Paper is like fabric. It has a way you can tear it evenly, and it has a way that it doesn't really like to be torn that way. So I just wanted to get some things ready to glue down in journals. And I'm so glad the last 2 days the weather has been beautiful here. I mean, really beautiful. As opposed to last week, there was a day or two that it was semi-rainy. Well, no, it was rainy and like overnight rain. And a lot of times when we have a rainstorm that big, it really, my arthritis is screaming at me. I'm like, thank you for letting me know. Oh, I'm sure that this rain will be gone. So, it was so cute. My granddaughter and grandson were here to help yesterday under the promise that Mommy and Daddy would take them out to eat, out for a treat. A treat? Sweets, like ice cream. Awesome. And that's what they did. They worked so hard. My grandson helped his dad with carrying stuff. You know, there's things that you need to carry out front to get rid of. And there's also, we have an orange tree. I think I've told you that if you've been around my channel very long. I have an orange tree that this son planted a long time ago. And the kids like to go out there and pick oranges, even though nowadays they have an orange tree too. They wanted to pick oranges on mine, which is all they used to do. They used to do that, so they like it. So this will just work out to be a nice addition to a journal page. I don't know if I went over this or not. kind of doesn't look like it. So I think we need something there. It just gives me so much pleasure to, when the kids come over and they want to see journals. They want to see journals I've made, other people have made. My granddaughter just sat down on the couch and went through journals. And the other two do that too. It's just amazing to me that they do that. So I just wanted to quickly make, I'm going to put this over here to dry, do some makes, and make a quick video. I think these are some beautiful things that Mona sent to me. Oh, sorry. Lots of pretty things here. She's just awesome. Just awesome. You're awesome, Mona. Just so you know. Just saying. I use these. I actually put, I have a note that I need to put in my mailman, the postman, in the box to let him know that I can't open the parcel box. When people get parcels here, they put it in a separate box with like a a separate box. Oh, look at these. Boy, it's been a while since I've looked at these beautiful things that Mona sent. And that key won't work. You may remember that the key problem was from before. I couldn't get in my mailbox, and the mailman would get mad at me. He'd just get really mad at me because the key would get stuck in there. Not my fault. I didn't do it. The key was old. First one I ever had in all of these, however long it's been, 30 years. Ooh, I love these. I have to think about this for a minute. So the key literally broke the lock. Me trying to open the lock with that key broke it. So this is what happened over the holidays. So then I went down, I took my key down to the post office, and I said, I can't get on my mailbox because the lock on my mailbox is broken. It won't open my mailbox. That is neat right there. Say yes to adventure. And I like how it looks with those. I don't know how I'm going to do this exactly. And mind you, it was at the holidays, and so the post office guy was really upset. He was he had it. It was, he just really probably shouldn't have been there anymore. He probably should have taken the rest of the day off. And because he was not in a good mood. Not, I repeat, in a good mood. And he got beyond, I was upset because he told me that it was going to cost like $40 to have my post office, to have my mailbox fixed. Well, I said, I didn't do it. I mean, I'm all like, what? You're going to make me do this? So, that's cute. Very cute. This is more the style. Yeah, I think so. This is more the style of it. Oh no, don't. Oh no. I did it. And I was just glad to get out of the post office without him going postal. Excuse me. You had to know that I was going to do that. He was one angry man. You know how a person clenches their face all up when they've had it? They can't stand what you just said. It's beyond their human patience to even answer it. That's what he did. And I was like, I almost said, I'm so sorry. And then I thought, wait, I didn't do it. You just told him you didn't do it. So I just sort of timidly stood my ground for a moment and allowed him to, he went into, what's the matter? Do you want me to call my supervisor? Do you want me to call my supervisor? He just hung in there with that. And I said, I don't really need your supervisor right now. I just need you to know that my mailbox is broken. I can't get into it. And there's mail in it. And I know that people have sent me things. Well, Julie had sent me all kinds of things. And I did one of the videos about them. And then there was, she said, a small box that was covered with her own fingerprints and paint. And guess what? It was there, but I didn't get it till long after the holidays. So my own mail came trickling in. Over time, plus packages, all kinds of packages, things people sent me. Betty sent me an incubator to take to Uganda. Thank you, Betty. You're so kind. And, oh my goodness, there were too many things to even think about right now. And they all came pouring out of my mailbox. Christmas cards, I can't even tell you all of it. It was beyond crazy. It was just, I never thought that anything like that would happen. It was like Twilight Zone time. Twilight Zone. Boy, I'm having a hard time. I don't want to cover that up. So I'm not going to. Therefore, I'm not going to. So the saga of the mailbox continues because now I have received some packages and I don't know what's in there as a parcel, and they put it in the parcel box and I can't make the key work. Part of it is that my hands, I can't force it like that. And these keys are old. They're as old as however long I've been here, 30 plus years in this house. And they're just, that's the way it is. You can't not be old when you're old. And so I hate that I have to go down there again and bother them. And I know. People are going to say, you're not bothering them, it's their job. Well, I don't know how it is that if I get this guy, if it looks like I'm in line and I'm going to get this guy again, I'm going to give the person behind me my place in line. He is scary. He is not a happy guy. And I know that mailmen, they've been out in the weather or whatever. I don't know what this guy is from. Where is he from? I've not seen him there before. The others, I know them from being there. So it'll be better if I just give away my place in line to the person behind me and go on about my business. This is going to be a pretty pocket. So that's what I'm going to do. I wonder how long. Watch my time. Oh, 29. I have to say goodbye, and I'm so glad to be back, and I'm so glad to be at my art table again, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.